share with us your thoughts on 2020. I'm looking back now in December, the way the year has been. What are your own? What's your own reading of this period of things?
Okay. So it's always a pleasure to have the opportunity to have a chat with you. And it's an ongoing conversation, like health is wealth. And thank you for wishing me well on my birthday. Um, so I got a lot of compliments, and I had this photo shoot, and it became, I think that was the main celebration anyway, and it became a conversational point that, oh, are you sure that's your real age? Are you just trying to? I mean, so everybody was now giving their own thoughts of how old they thought that I am. And so all I've been telling people is that it shows that if you take care of yourself, it's so the spa treatment, the choice to be proactive with your health and well-being is a deliberate thing. When you take care of your body, I keep saying, I have this philosophy that man is a spirit, lives in his body and has a soul. He has his mind, his emotions, and all of that. So if you take care of your body will serve you well. Your body is an alibi to your future. And there's not just one thing that makes up your wellness and well-being. I always tell people you must have your five to thrive. Health and wellness is like a symphony. You can't say, okay, I'll exercise and not watch what I eat. You can't say, okay, because I eat well and I make the right food choices, you won't exercise. So for the five things, I keep saying you must have your five to thrive, like sleep, your nutrition, your exercise, which is movements. We're not supposed to live sedentary lives. Your exercise, your mind, what thoughts, what are your expectations of the future? What do you expect? So all of those have effects on our total well-being. And yes, 2020 has come up as a year to show us that really our health is our primary responsibility. And when you look at the basic things that we needed to do for COVID-19 to avoid the spread, and the responsibility came back to the individual. It was all about us. And so it was being responsible, it was being proactive, it was doing, not just wash your hands, cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough, wear your mask, social distance, don't go out much, avoid the onus of responsibility of staying healthy. I think for me, that was one main thing that COVID-19 did for all of us. People now started paying more attention to their health and well-being. So it's me, I am responsible, I need to be proactive. I will do these things to ensure that I stay well. One of your five to thrive should be water. Water, 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 and more water. So I'm always surprised when I meet people and they say they don't like water. There's nothing to water. Water is water. Your body is almost 85% water. So when you put water in your body, you're putting your body back in its natural habitat. And then the water is just so important. Hydration is important. When you get dehydrated, you begin to run into all sorts of issues. And there's this Japanese water therapy that I've also done for years. You wake up in the morning, you drink 2 glasses of water before you even brush your teeth. And make sure you're not eating or drinking any other thing until 45 minutes after. You can brush your teeth thereafter. That way, when you just wake up and you drink water, you're clearing the toxins out of your system as well. You're hydrating your body. That alone jumpstarts your metabolism. And if you can do that for 30 days alone, you will begin to see a difference in your health and well-being. And so water is life. Water is life. Fella said long ago, water does not have any enemy. And we use water every day. It will improve your brain functioning if you are well hydrated. It will make your organs work well. And that's why some people get so constipated, they don't drink water. So you need to be able to drink water to hydrate you, to get
What's the
all the health
frequency of intake?
of the intake. Okay, so I'm also in the process of introducing people to water. I've seen them carrying apps around, saying they are doing apps for water. That's too much stress. Water, you would know when you are dehydrated. And there are so many schools of thoughts on water. Some people believe you need to sip water every 20 minutes. Some people believe it's when you're thirsty, but the rule of thumb is 6 to 8 glasses of water every day, which is like 2 to 3 liters a day. Just keep drinking water. And there was an interesting article, a book I read. Some um, doctor, I forget his name, and that name is very long. When he was a prisoner of war in the Middle East, it was a political whatever. So when people, and it was during wartime, when people fell ill, he would, and they all knew him as a medical doctor. There was no medical supplies, there was nothing. He would just give them water. I would tell this one, take 1 glass 3 times a day. Take 1 glass take two twice a day. So water became what he was recommending, and the people were getting better. So when he was being released, the other prisoners were not happy that also you want us to die here. So in his book, he was saying, but what I was giving them was just water. So you can see that water can heal anything. Water is very potent. If you drink more water, and the way to get into the new is to introduce it gradually. I'm not saying just sit down and take 2 liters of water at once. Take water throughout the day. Take the water 30 minutes before your meal, not with your meal, or 20 minutes after your meal.
Why?
And there's just different studies that have shown that it helps your digestion and absorption better. But some people will take 1 spoon of rice and 1 glass of water, but it takes time to be able to practice those things and then see the results yourself. And then you choose which one works better for you. But we can't do without water.
How about the detoxification? People talk about that a lot.
Okay, yes. So the detox, like I mentioned, it's just the build up, it's the undigested food particles, it's every house in Nigeria has a generator. Those fumes get into us one way or the other. What they're growing our foods with now. Chicken will grow in 3 weeks with antibiotics. Those antibiotics get into the person. So there's so much. So when you now want to start a new regimen, you need to be able to detoxify. And the cancers only stay in the acidic environment. So the level of toxins makes it very difficult for the minerals and nutrients you're putting in your body to be absorbed. So when you're able to detoxify, you now see that you feel better, you've removed a lot of the load you were carrying, your body function becomes better, you get a lot more energy, you are more hydrated, and all of that. So it's a must.
How?
It's a must.
How?
Okay, so that now goes with the person's lifestyle and all of that. Health begins in the colon, and you could never drink the amount of water during the cleanse of the detox. Though there are many other types of detox, but the colon hydrotherapy is a major form that has been beneficial over time. The average human being carries so much around, and when they get to detoxify, they feel better. And even people with cancers, when they do this, it helps with their with all the chemicals that are pumped into them through the chemo and all of that. So we've had lots of success stories with the colon hydrotherapy as well.